Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one, I figured I would show you guys my boss battle carries with Hogan, just like from the video. Set up that way, no skill plates, whatever, right? Moves, entourage, right? And he's slightly board dependent. I mean, you can miss a little bit this way, but he's the easiest carry. My best run was 1.8 billion on turn one. Um, it would have done more, but you know, other people did damage, so go ahead and ready up, guys. All right. So I'll just show you what it looks like. Good, bad, ugly. I won't edit it, just so you guys can see how I'm achieving that. I did bring props for when things go wrong later on in the rounds. This is not a particularly good board. It's not a horrible board. 2, 4, 6 reds, though. It's not good. So you don't really want to see it. At least they're close together. Is the plus side. So we're looking to get a connection of reds and then have a 3-match with 1 multiplier left over, or 2, somewhere near it, because then we can hit the buff a second time and do a swipe. That's how you get the total. We actually kind of don't want to break that much because we don't have a match. So you can see we did a bill. And now we're slightly in trouble. So yeah. Because nothing is by anything else. Right? So that can happen, but we picked this up at the end and my buff is still active. So we have time to hopefully connect those right here on this turn. And I think we got one. That should be enough. It is indeed. You can see we did 600 there. So that one we just saved. That was a very bad run, but we saved it right at the end, right? I'm just opening lobbies and helping carry the faction. So I just thought it might be interesting for you guys to see what a boss hard carry looks like. I've never really done a video like this before. I'm gonna run a few of them. It fills up fast because people are still trying to finish their 23s. That way you guys can see. And like I said, I won't cherry pick it because it can go wrong. I've failed on turn 1 a couple times. Twice, I think, I failed on turn 1. And one of the times we had a shield breaker, so we won. One of the other times we didn't, so we didn't. I don't know that we have a shield breaker here, but we have some more damage in those two. Does Penta make black? I can't remember. I think he's like, yeah, I can't remember. He's like purple multiplier or something. This is an even worse board. We have 4 left, but it's actually sometimes not horrible because there's a ton of black gems too. And as long as we have stuff there, we have the opportunity to make magic happen. But 4 gems is certainly a really bad board. Some server lag there. Couldn't click my move. That could end up costing us. And we missed basically everything, but it's fine because we refilled the black. So we're just going to hit the buff. I think we have time to do the hulking up again and make sure we get a really... yeah, I think we do. 19 seconds. We should be fine. Should. This animation takes forever. Pushing it, but we're fine. And this should, with 2 buffs, this should like annihilate. Let's see how hard it hits. We missed a bunch of stuff this one too, but we caught much of anything. It's fine. Yeah, that's 2.1 billion. 700,000 3 times, 2.1 bill right there. So like on turn 1, he's probably capable of doing close to 3 billion on a really good total, like on 2 cycles and a really good 2 cycles, if it goes right. Obviously that was an ideal situation because we cascaded into the black, so I didn't have to do any swipes and then could easily reload, which will happen, right? And this of course is Hogan with the gear and the moments and stuff. But yeah, I don't always have the hard carry or I feel like is the hard carry, but he's like, I think he's the best. Like, I thought so before the boss battle. I said so in my video. Like, him and like Ollie And Ollie would be kind of similar, I suppose. I could try Ollie, but generally if something's not broke, I don't fix it, and I've had really good success with this. So, we're what, 5 minutes in? So it's going very fast. So I maybe will record a few more, see if something goes wrong so you guys can see that. Because it's not all rainbows and ponies, and part of boss battle is adjusting to what happens on the board, because it's random. You never know for sure what it's going to give. You can sometimes get royally screwed. Sometimes there's ways to play around it a little bit, right? So this is a good board, what I would class as a good board with this many reds. So we've done well on bad boards. Let's see how we do on a good board. That's perfect, actually, because we got a swipe here. So we'll throw these out. These will fill back up. We have a 3 swipe. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to how hard we hit. I know it was hard. And then watch how hard this 3 swipe of just 2 multiply gems is. It's like probably like 800 million. Yeah, 720. Sorry, 700. Yeah, 727 million on a 3 swipe of 2 multiplies, right? So it's kind of ridiculous by the time you get that second buff. But like I said, you kind of see how we play him just determines what the board decides to throw out there. Let's do, I mean, we're fine. We're only 6 minutes in. I showed you guys the trainers and stuff, right? I'll show them at the end again. One more time. You can see it's filling up fast. Lobby is. We got Phil 411. We had my buddy Colonel. Phil and I go way back too, so that's awesome. And then I don't know who was the other one, but wasn't paying attention. So whoever the other person was, I didn't see your name. I was stuck on Colonel and Phil 411 Phil, so it's not that I don't know you, it's just that I didn't see your name. Whoever's playing the Sammy. Didn't notice their name. This is a good board. All the reds are really close together except for one. So I like this board a lot. There's a bunch of black gems mixed in. Potentially to... Yeah, that's great. So this time we filled the black, but look at where this 5 match has 1 multiply in. It's really... We're going to take this row break instead, and the 2 swipe will be enough. We don't need to mess around with extra stuff. And that's just from having played it a few times now. I know how much I'm doing after the second buff. So then you start to know, okay, I can just take a 3 swipe and you can speed it up a little bit, shave a few seconds off. Might not seem like a lot, but if you're carrying a bunch of people like I am, anytime you can do stuff just a little bit faster, it's great. Because I have a really short attention span, patience window for this. So I'll try and carry as many people as I can as quickly as possible. But I'm already getting pretty bored because we're, what, an hour and 11 minutes into this. And I've been doing this for like an hour. I think it took me, you know, maybe like 15 minutes to finish mine. And that's like about my window of doing something repeatedly. And I start to get really bored. Like, and there's other people that can carry too. So... It's so funny. Colonel actually just messaged me on Discord. I don't think your Hogan is hitting hard enough. This is a potential really bad board, so let's see. They're far apart. There's not very many. There's hardly any black gems. Like, this is one that's set up to fail potentially for sure. Let's see what drops in. Let's see what happens. I don't like this board. I got a not good feeling. At least we have a good shield breaker potentially in Dom. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. Luckily we kept 1 red match. And how hard do we hit? Yeah, we definitely need to throw these out again. We need a 3 swipe with the buff. So hopefully we get a 3 swipe somewhere. We do on the bottom. Might be enough. I don't think we have extra time. So we're gonna try. Come on. No, but this one will. So just... And I mean just squeak that one out. 10 minutes in, still haven't failed. Let's run one more. I kind of want to get one where we go to round 2. That one was really close. We just squeaked it out. You can see we did 1.89 billion of it there. So like I said, this is what I would classify as a hard carry, where you basically need no help and you can win on turn 1 by yourself. It's very rare that you get these in boss. And like that you can, one person can just like hard carry, at least for me. I mean, maybe in top higher factions, potentially big whales can do this often. I can't. Very rarely can I carry like this. So usually I like one person with me in case something goes wrong or just to speed it up, right? Because you don't want to go past turn 1, then you sit through boss animations. It just takes way longer, way longer when you're trying to, you know, do a bunch. So we'll call this the last one, win, lose, or draw, whatever happens, and then I'll post it up right away so you guys can see what it looks like, and I'm interested and curious on your feedback. Mediocre board, I would say, looking at it. A potential to have issues, but potential to you know, pick into black gems and stuff. It's really there's a bunch of different outs depending on how it goes, right? That's the good thing about Hogan. Even though it's random, there's a lot of different potential outs and solutions to the problems. It's just recognizing them and being able to take advantage of them quickly. Over here we're good. I'm watching as it like happens. We don't this row break. We only have 2 gems though. So I don't know if it's enough. We're going to do it anyway and hope a red comes in there. We kind of lucked out. Let's hit the buff again just to be safe, right? So you're making quick decisions, and making a decision is better than no decision. And you're just like trying to set yourself up to have those outs, because that's one that could have easily failed as well. So, but there you go. That's Powerhouse Hogan. This boss battle with the, what is it? X7 multiply gem boost and 300% red gem boost, and then of course I have his gear, I have his moments. I'll show you everything I have one more time. Strap, all that on Hogan. It's the same stuff I have when I use him in feud. I just run a different build in feud, a faster build. No plates equipped. I don't run him plates in feud. This is the Fury 3s, 130% strap, Rainbow Fury 3 metal. Moment, WrestleMania 3 max, Tribute to the Troops maxed, and Muhammad Ali referees at WrestleMania. This is the really important one. 5 create all color gems, 4 multiply. This one is all color gems 100%. Create 3 more gems. That's also very useful. That's how I can get away with connecting so many and still using the multiply trainers that I am. And this is just a baby one, but X1 and 25% gems is still not nothing. And then we're just buffing 350% 3 turns, hulking up and making the multiplies, and then we're spamming the red gems. And again, Sherry, Woods, the Gear Reds 4 MP, the Santa Gear 4 MP, Bailey, and Naya. Substitutes for Naya is Bianca. You'd hardly lose anything. Bailey, I wouldn't want to take off. If you don't have the gear, I think you can run the same thing if you just move Priest instead of Sherry. And then use a... That gives you 7. And then use a red and a black up prop to get started. That's what I would do. And then you wouldn't lose that much damage. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a video even worth posting? Do you guys even want to see this? Because I know I'm using whaley stuff on my Hogan. If nothing else, I figured it might be interesting for you guys to see how and what it looks like. And let's see if we can get this guy, the chat band or something right here. That's inappropriate. Come on, dude. Grow up. What are you, like 5? All right. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And Beansy Rocks 911, I think you suck, apparently, as a human. So remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. And that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there. What a tool. Like, seriously, are you 5? Come on, man.